Welcome to the Sandro channel. Make sure that you subscribe.
Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today we finally have some good news to talk about, folks. My god, the animation industry has not been in a good place recently. We've had all kinds of cancellations. We've had a bunch of people, like voice actors and things, passing away. We had the entire industry has just been on the decline. You know, subscriber growth is down, etc. We're basically in a recession right now. Things have not been going well, especially in animation, and, you know, a bunch of shows ending, a bunch of shows just canceled, or, you know, Inside Job, which got unrenewed, which I've just never seen before. We've been seeing a lot of sad things here in the animation industry, and then I hear this news, and I'm very excited again. Okay, so great stuff here. Disney brings back Phineas and Ferb. Oh yeah, in my opinion, one of the greatest cartoons that Disney has ever put out there. I might even say that Kim Possible, you know, it's either, I don't know, what do you guys think is the number one Disney cartoon of all time? Kim Possible, Phineas and Ferb, they're right up there in the S tier, okay? That, for me personally, I really love those shows. I want to hear your guys. Maybe I'll do a poll on that. Yeah, maybe I'll do a poll on that. Which show is better, Kim Possible, Phineas, or Ferb? But I think they're both great shows. But Phineas and Ferb has some really great songs. But at the end of the day, I think I might just give it to Kim Possible, because it was an actual action show. There was fight scenes and everything. And we just don't see action shows nowadays. So I feel like I have some nostalgia for old Kim Possible there. But yeah, Phineas and Ferb is a close second of my all-time favorite for all of Disney's catalog. And I'm just grateful that we're still getting this show. So yeah, we're going to be getting 40. Now that's a big order. This is what I've been missing. You know, I feel like nowadays we don't see this kind of thing anymore. Where's all the big orders, right? They used to do like multi-season orders. Nowadays it's like we get 10 episodes, we get 8 episodes, you know, 11 episode seasons over at Netflix and Disney Plus and HBO Max. Where's the big orders? Finally we get a big order. You love to see it. So we're coming back with 40 episodes for one of the best Disney shows of all time. I love it. 40 episodes after striking a deal with creator Dan, and I always do not know how to pronounce this man's last name, Povenmire? I don't know. I'm going to say Povenmire. That sounds right. The hit animated series originally aired on the Disney Channel from 2008 to 2015. Wow, it's been that long. I remember watching this show the day it came out. Oh my God. Wow, and it had that's a very good run. 7 seasons for a Disney show. Disney traditionally, usually they axe their shows by the 4th season. You know, do you guys pay attention to that sort of thing? Shows like Amphibia. We recently just had The Owl House, which is on its final season. Most of these shows, especially a lot of these newer ones, they barely ever make it to 4 seasons. Kim Possible, I believe, was one of the first to ever get a 4th season. And of course, Phineas and Ferb later followed suit, which just goes to show how great these shows really were. So I do love them. Actually, I was just thinking, what's another good Disney show? Recess. Secretly a god-tier Disney show. I love Recess. Amazing show. And let's read a little bit here. So I'm hype. We also have some more news that we're going to talk about in a second over on this website. Just a few other shows. So this article is 2 days old. I just want to tell you guys that. You might have heard this on other news channels that Phineas and Ferb is coming back. But today, we actually got a little bit more information on some other shows. So I'm going to talk about those as a nice little bonus. So here we go. Phineas and Ferb is returning to the small screen. During a presentation at the Television Critics Association Winter Press Tour by Disney-branded television president A.O. Davis, the company announced the revival of the iconic animated series for 40 episodes. So this is not a reboot. It's straight up just coming back. I'm really hoping that they can grab all of the original voice actors, because, you know, I like to hear their voices again, especially now. It's going to be so interesting. A lot of these people went on with their lives, and to call them back in, do you guys think, like, didn't the voice of Phineas change a few times? Like, I guess they might have to get like a younger sounding kid, because I think the guy who played Phineas is probably a man now and he has a very deep voice. But so yeah, I hope they could bring back as many of the original cast as they possibly can. I guess Ferb, you know, Ferb always had an older sounding voice anyway, so surely they can bring him back. And I think Dan himself, did he play Doofenshmirtz or was that the other guy? I can't remember. What's his name? Jeff Swamp Marshy or whatever the heck. Yeah, the other guy, the other creator of Phineas and Ferb. Which one of them played Dr. Doofenshmirtz? I can't remember, but you know for sure they got to bring back the Doof. You know, we got to see the Doof coming back. Now, this is going to be very interesting because there was a final episode of Phineas and Ferb, and we did get to see them when they're older. And so I do wonder if, like, is that going to be rewritten now? Are we just going to continue on? Is this in a different universe? I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how they tackle that final episode, because it seemed to imply that eventually, like, Dr. Doofenshmirtz like goes on to like teach in high school or something. I don't know. Man, it's been a while since I've seen the last episode of Phineas and Ferb. Maybe I got to go check that out again. But yeah. I am going to be very interested to see if they keep that sort of final episode that they made previously intact, or if are they just going to override that and carry on? You know, who gives a crap? It's kind of like Dragon Ball and Did you guys watch Dragon Ball Z and then Dragon Ball Super, where it's like at the end of Dragon Ball Z, there's actually a time skip, and then apparently Dragon Ball Super was what happened in that time skip, but then they get all these new powers, and there's all these new gods and plot details. You're just kind of like, there's no way all of Dragon Ball Super happened in that time skip. It just doesn't feel right, you know? So, yeah, we kind of have a weird situation like that going on with Phineas and Ferb. Never thought I'd see the day, but this truly was one of the best Disney shows, so I'm so grateful to have more of these back. So yeah, the company, and you know what? They only announced 40 episodes right now. They could actually come back and just say, hey, guys, do another 40 in like 2 years from now. So this is huge. So after striking a new overall deal with the original series creator, Dan, the episodes produced will be divided into 2 seasons. Okay, so we're getting a new season. The new contract also included the renewal. So I kind of want to go on Wikipedia and see how many seasons. Phineas and Ferb, Wikipedia. I'm curious. Did they get like 5 seasons? How many seasons did they get? 4. Really? They only got 4? Okay, never mind. I thought they actually got. Oh, but they have a ton of episodes per season. Never mind. So yeah, most Disney shows do not go past 3, I think it was. Or did I say 4 early? Yeah, they don't get like a 4th season. Very rarely do they ever get a 4th season. And so this show actually did get one, and they're coming back. And to be fair, 40 new episodes it's a bit shorter than what they've had in the past. You know, the first season had 47. 40 episodes. Yeah, the first season had 26. I was looking at segments. So 26. Yeah, this would be these 2 seasons would be the shortest seasons ever. But those are still like, I'll take it, man. I'll watch every episode. I have actually seen every episode of the show, by the way, just in case you were wondering. And let's go back here. So yeah, 2 new seasons. So we're getting a season 5 and a season 6. Awesome stuff. The episodes produced will be divided into 2 seasons. The new contract also included the renewal of the 2nd season of the animated superhero series Hamster and Gretel. I've also seen every episode of Hamster and Gretel. Also, I did a poll on my channel, and I just wanted to talk about that really fast. What is the best of these 3 shows? And I asked you guys, Phineas and Ferb, Milo Murphy's Law, or Hamster and Gretel. Everybody's doubling down on the old Phineas and Ferb because it was the best show, straight up. But I actually thought Hamster and Gretel was not the worst. Like, it kind of grows on. Like, when I first saw the animation, I was like, nah, I'm not really feeling this one compared to like Phineas and Ferb's animation. But like, no, it grew on me, folks. It grew. Hamster and Gretel, as you watch it, you're like, okay, it's not the worst thing ever. You know, maybe a solid 6 out of 10 at best. But Milo Murphy, I also think that was around a 6. Maybe you could etch out a 7 for Milo Murphy. That was another pretty interesting show. Interestingly enough, they never talk about, like, is Milo Murphy even still going? Did that show end? Like, I'm so confused. But the fact that they got a season 2 of Hamster and Gretel probably indicates they're not going back to Milo Murphy anytime soon. But I personally would rather they just stop Hamster and Gretel and Milo Murphy and just double down all the efforts onto Phineas and Ferb for more seasons. That's my personal preference, but 71 of you guys voted, and you also agree with me. You kind of agree that, yeah, Phineas and Ferb was the best of these 3 shows, and Hamster and Gretel basically got, like, no love out here with 4%. But going back, So yeah, Hamster and Gretel, as well as the development of a future live action projects. Oh God. Oh no. Future. Whoa. Live action, you say? Oh no, folks. We might have a situation where it's like the Fairly Odd Parents, Fairly Odder, where, oh God, I hope they don't do anything like that. Imagine some like weird, like Phineas and Ferb live action. Would they even get a kid with a triangular nose? Like, where would they even find someone with a head shaped this way? That'd be whack. But yeah, I'm a little bit skeptical of those live action. Hopefully, they're original series, like original live action shows, and not anything connected to Phineas and Ferb and some of these cartoons here. Dan is renowned for his abilities, yada yada. And on behalf of everyone at Disney Television Animation, we're so pleased to continue our association with Dan and his inspiring creative team. Visionary producers, writers, animators, song composers, and directors who have entertained and connected with generations of viewers, she continued. Okay, yeah. Great stuff there. We're going to go on to the next one here. Really fast. Got to give a shout out to Anthony Garcia for providing me with this. I really appreciate that, Anthony. And not much here, I gotta say. Not much here. We just got a few confirmations. So exclusive Disney Television Animation to produce hybrid shows as both Disney Channel and Disney Plus originals. So it seems that Disney Television Animation is trying even more new batches since June of 2022. In this exclusive, we could tell you that the studio will also kickstart the production on hybrid series for both Disney Channel and Disney Plus. I don't know what that means. What is a hybrid series exactly? I'm not sure. Is that kind of like that Chibi-verse show? I thought that show was awful. I really don't like Chibi-verse, but hopefully it's not more shit like that. At the moment, the new slate of series will be just based on IPs. However, we hope this changes over time and we have original shows either serialized or mature comedy driven to be hybrids. Okay. Very interesting. I'm not sure what they mean by hybrids. The first ones to kickstart this production lineup will be Zombies, the reanimated series from Aliki Viavapoulou and Jack Fariallo, followed by Phineas and Ferb season 5 and 6 on both Disney Channel Plus. So guys, we're going to be getting Zombies, which is a movie. I've never seen it. This is going to be called Zombies, the reanimated series. So is this what they're doing? They're taking their live action stuff and turning it into cartoons? Is that a hybrid? Is that what they're doing? I don't know. Like I said, I hope this isn't a situation where it's like Fairly Odder, where it's half animated, half live action. It just doesn't work. I don't like it. I really hope we don't see that, but what else we got? Other Disney TVA, what is it? The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse. Monsters at Work. Yes, they're getting a season 2. I covered that. I think I had to delete the video because my microphone was really bad on that video. But I did do that. The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. Yeah, they just got a season 2 trailer. Rona, Who Lives by the River. I've never heard of that. The Darkwing Duck. Yes, whatever happened to that? What's his name? Freaking Seth Rogen was working on that. I guess he's doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right now. So I guess he had to get sidetracked there for a bit. But yeah, Darkwing Duck with Seth Rogen attached. That was supposedly coming a while back. Back when DuckTales, I think they announced that while DuckTales was in like season 2, right? Remember DuckTales, the reboot? So crazy, we still haven't gotten that. The Witchverse, I don't even know what the heck that is, and Intercats will remain to be just exclusive productions by Disney Plus. Okay, so a lot of stuff there, a lot of stuff down the pipeline. I don't give a shit. It's only about Phineas and Ferb. I've never seen the Zombies movie. Maybe some of you guys will be hyped by that it's getting reanimated. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out, because I do love cartoons. I check out Disney movies every now and again, like the live action stuff aimed at high schoolers and stuff, but I don't know. We'll see if I ever watch that Zombies movie, but the cartoon could certainly draw me in. So that could be cool. If it's a cartoon, if it's fully a cartoon and not a hybrid, which they did talk about, it might just be a hybrid here. It seems like, if it is a full-fledged cartoon, I might actually check that out. If not, oh well. As long as we're getting Phineas and Ferb, sign me up. So that's going to be it. Great stuff here. I want to know, again, we gotta host a poll. We're going to host a poll when I do my live stream. We're going to talk about it. We got to do Kim Possible versus Phineas and Ferb, which is the better show. That would be a very, very interesting one. Maybe I'll put Recess in there too, because that's another great Disney old school show from back in the day. But let me know your favorite Disney show in the comment section down below. Are you hype for more Phineas and Ferb? Do you feel like you kind of grew out of it? Because, 2008 to 2015, this is when Phineas and Ferb was airing. I graduated high school in 2011. So, this was just toward the end of my teenage years. And do you guys feel like you've grown out of Phineas and Ferb? Will you watch this even though you're in your 20s or 30s now? Let me know. I want to know, because I'm going to watch it. I love Phineas and Ferb. Regardless, I'm going to watch it anyway. I just hope that they could keep the quality and they could keep a lot of the voice actors from the original show. That's my biggest hope, because after seeing Hamster and Gretel's low budget appeal, it's an okay show, but I want it to have the quality that Phineas and Ferb had. You could tell there was a lot of production put into Phineas and Ferb compared to Hamster and Gretel. So I hope we don't lose the quality along the way. And that's going to be the end of the video. Please comment down below, like, share, subscribe, and why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Bye-bye, and have a great day.